chewing what I've been watching video today, movies and shows. I haven't watched many movies, so. But the shows I've been watching, we've been watching Practical Jokers, the new season, minus Joe. It's a little weird. They've had some good guest stars on. Rob Riggle was on there. What's that girl's name? She was in the Goosebumps movie, the first one. She's in a bunch of stuff. I can't remember what her name is. David Cross is going to be on there this week, I think. Chris Jericho is on there. Two other guys. I recognize them, but I can't remember their names. I think they have a new show on TV. True TV. But they've been pretty good. The punishment's been good because it involves like the guest stars. Last week's challenges were good. Some of the challenges have been a little weaker this season for sure. I think Missing Joe definitely loses a little bit, but it's still funny. You know, you just kind of get used to him not being there. It would have been like that for anybody. Any of the other ones who left too. Watching that, we finished Holy Moly. That was last week was the season finale, I believe. It's a fun, lighthearted show with kind of just goofy humor. That's got Rob Riggle and Joe Tessitore as the host. Like I said before, it's half, mini golf, half of that show Wipeout. But it's fun, like I said, lighthearted stuff. They get a good cast of characters to participate. They all have big personalities and stuff. How much they're told to kind of exaggerate themselves, I don't know, but decent overall show. Started watching Only Murders in the Building again. Season 2, I guess, started on, I think, June 29th. It's been good. Season 2 has been good so far. I just like the way that show flows. I like the chemistry between Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Dustin Hoffman, Martin Short. I like they have a very good chemistry. They just a very breezy show. That's how I kind of describe it. It's like a breezy, flowing show. But they kind of got framed in this one. You saw that at the end of season 1. And they got let go because they didn't really have enough evidence or anything. So now they're trying to find the real killer of that. And spoilers here, the one woman who was the bunny, she was like the building manager or whatever she was, she gets killed, so they're trying to figure that out. Actually, I'm sorry. She got killed at the end of the last season, and that's what they got framed for. Sorry, they got framed for that. I'm losing it. They got framed for that one. But you see her in this episode, like how it happened and stuff. I think I've watched 4 episodes. I think the 5th one went up today, or goes up. No, yeah, it went up. Would have went up at midnight last night. I like that show, though. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just, I don't know. Something about it just is breezy and just flows to me. I don't know. I like the show. I really like the 3 of them. So, and some of the other people in the building are funny too. But yeah, start that. I need to start What We Do in the Shadows. That started again. I need to watch that. I love that show. It's fucking hilarious. There's something else. Oh, I watched I forgot until someone on Instagram told me. The Resident Evil show that appeared. I watched the first episode. I need to watch another one, but it is not anything of what I would expect. Now, Wesker's in it, and I thought it was going to be a regular show. Like, the guy Lance Reddick plays Wesker. Now, people might be like, oh, no, he's not white. This dude could be Wesker, man. Like, if you've seen this guy in stuff, he plays like that kind of... He can play that good, like, prick. Like, kind of, like he can do it. And that's why I was like, oh, shit, that's a good fucking casting for Wesker. But, it's fucking weird. It's like, it takes place in 2 different times. Like, there's flashbacks from, like, 2022 in New Raccoon City. So I'm assuming this is all taking place after what would have happened in the 98, and then whenever that fucking stopped. And then 2046 as well. So everything's, like, ruined in 2046. And you have Wesker's 2 kids, Jade and Billy, I think the other one's name is. His 2 daughters are they live in like this really like sterile looking town. It's New Raccoon City. It's all the houses all the same shit. And Wesker's like a scientist here for Umbrella. Now there's different like in the 2046. There's like different groups, I guess, that control different parts of the world. And the one daughter, Jade, I'm pretty sure her name's Jade, is doing like experiments on the zombies and stuff. And then like a giant fucking bug comes out of the ground, and these guys grab her and they bring her back to this kind of like enclave of people, and there's a bunch of zombies outside, and she's telling the guy we do stuff, experiments, or she's doing experiments trying to figure stuff out. And the guy rats her out to Umbrella because she, I guess survived from there. She had like a tattoo or some numbers on her arm that would indicate like she was at New Raccoon City or some shit. And in the flashbacks, it's like the two of them in school in this thing, and the kids are being assholes to her. And then they go to where their dad works, and they're like, oh wait, they're actually testing on animals. This is fucked up. And they break in, and they're taking pictures, and then the one daughter goes into this thing, and one of the classic dogs comes out and fucks her up. And I think the other daughter thinks she's dead. But I don't think she is, actually. And, because they mentioned her when the Umbrella came and grabbed the other sister, the Jade one in the 2046. They're like, your sister's wanting to see you or something. I don't know if Wesker's still around in this 2046, or he was just there in 2022. Or, yeah, it was 2022, I think it was. Or was it not? I can't fucking remember. Either way, I was like, I don't know what to think about this. On its own, it was kind of like interesting, standard zombie type bullshit. As Resident Evil, I don't know if they're gonna like try to tie in anything. But we know Wesker, I'm pretty sure he wasn't ever a scientist, right? He worked for Umbrella, but he's kind of like a dick. He was always in it for himself. But, I don't know. I'll have to watch another one. I didn't hate it, but I was just like, this is something I'm gonna have to get used to because it's so different. Like, with Welcome to Raccoon City, you saw the fuck-ups with like Leon being a fucking bozo, and Wesker in that one being like, having a heart. I was like, what, dude? There's a part in this one where the bully girl like gets beat up, I think by the other sister, puts on like this weird furry looking head, punches her, knocks her in the head, and then Wesker shows up because he's like real important Umbrella, and he comes up and the dad's there and he's like, I'm gonna press charges, and Wesker like is like, how important are you? Because I'm pretty damn important. And he goes in this thing, and the daughter's like, holy shit, you should have seen how dad acted. And I was like, that's the fucking Wesker this guy can fucking be, man. Like, come on, let him do this shit, you know? I don't know, when it comes to Resident Evil, I enjoyed Welcome to Raccoon City. That's what it was called, right? I just thought some of the characters were off, and obviously some of the things didn't line up properly, but whatever, and I thought some of the characters were... The Leon was just, why do you have to be a bozo? Why couldn't the guy just be fucking Leon? Why do you have to be bozo? And even Wesker, for that matter, was like, I don't want to shoot her, get the fuck out of here. It's Wesker we're talking about. I don't know why. Although, once again, that game had the look down, similar to the first Silent Hill movie. I don't know why they just cannot make a Resident Evil where, look, I understand you're going to change some shit up. Maybe people aren't, you cast people differently or whatever, so be it. And something, but it's just, why can't you just follow the story at least and have these people, whoever's playing the characters, have the personality of that character? Like I've said in the past, I don't care what they look like. They don't have to look like they do in the games or in the comics or whatever it is. But it's like, why can't they have the personalities they have in their source material? Whatever. I need to watch another one of those and see how it is. It continues. Oh yeah, The Boys. Finished up The Boys. Crazy as always. That fucking show is batshit insane. Some stuff has differed from the graphic novels, like Black Noir and stuff. There will be spoilers here for anybody who hasn't finished it. Stop watching here for like 5 minutes. It's crazy. Homelander. The guy, Anthony Starr, he was in Banshee too. This guy who plays Homelander, I swear, his facials are the best I've ever fucking seen in the business. This guy, his facials, he's always like making these fucking, I can't even come close to mimicking me, so good. Soldier Boy they get in this one. He's played by the one guy from that show, Supernatural. He's a good addition. I think he differs from the graphic novel too. Hero gasms in this one, and that one was fucking flat out. That was nuts and fucking funny and ridiculous, over the top. Black Noir, like, I read about the graphic novels, and Black Noir has completely changed from that, but he had a great storyline in this one. Spoilers here. Homelander does end up killing him because here's more spoilers. Soldier Boy is Homelander's dad. I remember he used to call him on the phone. He's like, I beat off into a test. I beat my meat into a tube or some shit. Back up. But he kills him because he didn't tell him, because Black Noir was in the, what were they called? Payback, the group, the original kind of 7. And Soldier Boy was taken by Russia because he was turned on, because he was such an asshole. The rest of his people turned on him. It's actually kind of a heartwarming and sad scene. Like, Black Noir goes back to like these, I guess it's like Chuck E. Cheese place, and he's seeing all these cartoon characters, and he's a cartoon, and you see like what happened, the backstory. Is he really dead? We don't know. Of course, you never know. Maybe he comes back. I kind of want him to come back. I thought it was kind of a good end for him. Because Homelander did legitimately like Black Noir, and he didn't want to do it. He was like pained to do it, but he didn't tell him because he knew that Soldier Boy was his dad. He never told him because he knew Soldier Boy was a prick. And he proved to be a prick with Homelander. And Ryan's back, his kid. And now he's kind of turned a little bit, at the ending of season 3. It's just off the wall shit, as always in this show. The Deep's got to eat his octopus buddies and shit. He's fucking an octopus, or an octopus blowing him. A-Train has a good storyline throughout this season. What's the guy's name? Blue Hawk. He's like this fucking prick who's always fucking with black people and shit. And he does it again. He's like, listen, just apologize and everything. And he goes and he starts fucking shit up because he loses shit. Eventually, A-Train kills him. And then it's actually kind of a dark twist. He dies because he has the heart problem, but he kills him. Pretty nasty fucking kill, too. But his heart fucking, like, kind of explodes. And then they give him, the other guy, I think it's Blue Hawk, gives him his heart. So he can race again. And then there's a scene where poor Ashley, too, in this season, there's a part where Homelander's like, take off the wig. And she's like, what wig? And she take it off. She's like, bald from pulling her hair out from all stress. Although she's enhanced this part with the Homelander strap on. It's fucking ridiculous. But after Homelander kills Noir, he's like, he goes into, it's A-Train, the Deep, and Ashley, and he's like, the three of you were worth nothing compared to Black Noir. Like, he still respects Black Noir. He hated to have to do it. Because he actually did respect him. And Black Noir, I think, really liked Homelander as well. Because he shits it, like, when he hears Soldier Boy's back, Soldier Boy's killing all the people from Payback because they turned on him and gave him to the Russians. And they're taking Temp V. The boys are taking Temp V, and Butcher's kind of keeps taking you. He gets a little addicted until you find out what it can do to you. There's a guy, Supersonic, that was from Starlight's past, who gets killed by Homelander because they're trying to figure out how to kill Homelander, and Soldier Boy's kind of the key. Obviously, it doesn't happen. Maeve is in there. She has a thing at the end now. Things have turned for her as well. Same thing with Kimiko. The Soldier Boy hits you with this thing and it takes your powers if it doesn't kill you. But Kimiko got the regular Compound V and got her powers back. I don't think Maeve had the same thing happen at the end. I don't know if she's going to actually go live her life with her girlfriend or whatever. So she'll probably be in the next season, but I don't know if she's going to get her powers back or not. I'm probably missing some stuff. Mother's Milk has a good storyline, and everybody has a really good Frenchie as well. Everybody has a good stuff to do in this season for sure. The woman, I forget her name. She pops people's heads. They turn on Giancarlo Esposito. They turn on him. She turns on him in favor of Homelander. He kind of is pissed, but he's not. He's like, that's what I expect. I assume he'll appear again. They say he's all fucked up and shit, so he has to step down from Ford, and Homelander takes over. And Homelander's doubting himself and being fucking weird. And he wants everybody to love him and shit. And he wants a family and all this shit. And he's a lunatic. Yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff going on in this fucking season. It's really good. Okay, so that's the end of the boys' talk. I probably missed some stuff there with the boys. I don't want to go on for another 10 minutes, but and the one movie I've seen that I could remember because we saw it in the theater was Black Phone. The Black Phone. Good movie. Ethan Hawke is in it. I've seen the commercials. The other guy is Jeremy Davies, the kid's father. I don't recognize any of the kids. And the one guy from Sinister is Ethan Hawke's brother. There'll be some spoilers here as well, but show the commercial. This guy's called the Grabber. He takes kids. He's in like a fucking weird mask and shit. He's got black balloons and stuff. Keeps him in his basement where it's soundproof, but there's a black phone, and the kid gets kidnapped, and he's hearing other kids on the phone that kidnapped him. That were kidnapped by him and killed. As well, this movie nails that kind of look and stuff of the 70s really well. The kid's dad's, the daughter and the son, they're brother and sister. The dad's a drunk and the sister has like visions or dreams and shit, which is playing into them finding the brother because the brother gets grabbed. But it's kind of cool how it works and shit. It was different, I liked it. Good acting as well. Ethan Hawke's good. The guy who plays his brother. People thought it was connected to Sinister in a way, but because Ethan Hawke was in the first Sinister and the other guy was in the two of them. But maybe there's other reasons I think there's a connection. And Ethan Hawke is the killer. He can hear from the black phone too, but he ignores it and pretends like it doesn't. He can't hear it. And you see like flashbacks to the kids getting grabbed and stuff. Good movie though. It had a good pace to it. Wasn't over long. Yeah, it moved pretty good. But it was just cool how he talked to each kid on the phone, and he would learn a little more or try something new, and all this pretty much everything he heard from the kids. Not everything, because a few of them didn't really give him too much, but a lot of the stuff he uses towards the end when he fights the fucking grabber finally. It was well done. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I think, did I watch anything else? I don't think I've watched any other movies. I watched some of those random documentary type things on Tubi about like ghosts or fucking Bigfoot or the Bridgewater Triangle in Massachusetts, shit like that. But I don't think I've watched any other movies. I don't think I have. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been watching. Thanks for checking out.